you have a very poor appetite, Ayurveda would see that as a digestive problem. If your appetite is poor, it's because your digestive fire, as Ayurveda would call it, is not so lively, it's not so strong. And a poor fire does not burn the fuel very well. So it's like a protective thing where you don't feel for the food because you really are not going to digest it so well. So really you have to focus on getting your digestion good and strong. And there would be a couple of strategies to consider. First of all, you should eat according to your hunger. So if you're not feeling very hungry, the foods you should eat and the amount you should eat should be moderate and light. So you have more soups or more nicely cooked but reasonably easily digested foods, until the time comes where your appetite has improved and your digestion is strong enough for them. It's a bit like putting a little straw on a low fire and then a little bit of timber and finally the coal. So as you gradually build up on the consistency and the amounts of foods, you should be strengthening your digestion. And what is very strengthening to the digestion is the use of herbs and spices. So include in your diet and in your cooking spices that support digestion, like ginger is a brilliant digestive spice, black pepper, cumin, fennel, coriander, mint, basil. Using spices like this appropriately can really enhance and help the digestion. And as you're stimulating digestion, make sure you're taking care of it, because if you eat on the run or eat when you're very stressed, then you're doing your digestion no favors. You should always ensure that you sit. If you sit and relax over food, you get a production of a lot more gastric juices and pancreatic juices. If you're rushing around or eating on the run under stress, all the blood is going to your tissues, so not to your gut, and therefore you don't produce the juices that help you digest. So as you stimulate your digestion through the spices, make sure also you're taking care of digestion by eating in a relaxed way and listening to your hunger and eating according to your hunger. In the Ayurveda range of products, there's various spice mix, like a digest spice mix or a vata charna or a pitta charna, which can be very useful to support the digestion. Used either in the cooking or put on the food at the table. So that's an easy way of including the spices. Also, there are herbal tablets called Herbal Digest or Digest Plus, which are very, very good. Now, there's another herbal which is quite hot. It's called Trikha-with Cloves. So if you suffer from heartburn or if you have a lot of heat in your stomach, you shouldn't use this herbal. But otherwise, a half teaspoonful of that powder at the end of the meal with a little bit of, mixed with a little bit of food, would be another way of lighting your digestive fire. And finally, simple things can often help a lot, but try just sipping hot water every hour or so after the meal and see if that doesn't help you digest.